evening, everyone, and welcome to Junkyard Radio. All right, it's doing that thing again where it plays our good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Junkyard Radio. I'm Trinity.
And I'm Taya.
And here on Junkyard Radio, we play the best of alternative music from the Maritimes, Canada, and beyond.
Welcome back. And we have a very special episode tonight. We have our first ever guest, Nick Chapman.
Hello, everybody. I'm the guest.
There he is.
Good evening, everybody. And to you two ladies.
Welcome, Nick. We're so excited to have you.
Yeah, we are very excited. Nick, for those of you who are not lucky enough to know yet, let me bless you. Nick is the frontman of the wonderful Nikki Band and also runs a little local publishing company for art books called AC World.
Both of those things are true.
Yes, both of those things are true. So we are going to talk to him about both of those awesome things and lots more.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So, Nick, what have you been up to lately? Give us a quick rundown.
Today's the hottest day of the year in Halifax so far, I think.
It's true.
Yeah, how are you managing?
I'm wearing like a soccer uniform.
That's what you got to do.
Is that good for the sweat or
I think
keeping you cool?
I'm not wearing a sweater. I normally would. I'm not even wearing a long sleeve shirt. That's how hot it is.
It's serious
for those
stuff.
who know. And I spent most of today watching Stobe the Hobo videos on YouTube.
Who's Stobe the Hobo?
Stobe the Hobo is just like an OG hobo vlogger that you can find on YouTube.
It's sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. It just is what I watch when I need to like calm myself down.
That's awesome. No, that does sound calming. I've never heard of hobo vlogs, but it sounds rad.
Yeah, they're fun. They're very it's like living through someone else's shoes. You think, or at least I think, that would be something that'd be like fun to do. Mm-hmm. And then you watch the videos and you quickly realize this would suck. But I'm glad I get to watch this.
There's a romance in like vagrancy.
Oh, for sure.
Especially if you have a vlog, vagrancy vlog.
He's a musician as well, and he plays the keyboard throughout his own. He's a good editor. Anyway, so for everyone listening, check out Stobe the Hobo. He's deceased, so rip Stobe.
Rip Stobe, rip a legend.
Well, I'm still trying to connect to the Bluetooth. We're once again having a technical difficulty. But the first song we're going to play is actually by Nick's band, Nikki Band, from his new album, Walk Into a Blinding Light. We wanted to start with Convenience Store Song.
Oh, thanks. This is a good
And
one.
do you want to tell us a bit about the inspo, the real-life convenience store?
Well, it is, as the song suggests, it's really just about my experience working at the convenience store. And I won't say the name just because it's better to keep these things.
Okay, we won't.
Those who know will understand.
Okay, then we won't say too much.
I've worked at this place twice. So I wrote this song the first time I worked there, which was like 4 to 5 years ago, when I was actually way more of just like a convenience store attendant than,
Okay.
It was the night shift and people would come and, do the night shift people stuff.
Right.
I just, for brevity's sake, we'll leave it to the imagination.
Sure. I mean, you don't need to be too brief because you guys should actually keep stalling, to be honest.
Oh, nice.
But we have lots to ask you about. If you want to talk about something like your recent toured your new album, Walk Into a Blinding Light.
That
also
is
your
true.
First album.
Yeah, my first album.
And it sounds like it was a wonderful time. I loved your guys' sentimental Instagram posts.
Yes.
I'm a sappy guy. It was cool. Yeah, we played, I think, 5 or 6 shows in roughly 8 or 9 days. And it was, I'm just kind of a serial planner of things. I have kind of grown to be pretty organized, which is a surprise to anyone who's known me for a really long time. But yeah, it just went really smoothly. And I drove my mom's Honda CR-V with all the people, and we went as far as Ottawa, with stops in Montreal, Fredericton, of course, Halifax. We played 2 shows in Montreal.
Right. Do you have a favorite show?
They were all good for different reasons, I think my favorite vibe was Montreal Night 1, because it was like my first time really playing. I played once in Montreal before, but the band was like brand new and I just wanted to do it to like do it, right? Like I have this opportunity to do it. Even if I don't feel that ready. And it was cool because that first show, my guitar playing was just like so bad. guess. Like, I was so nervous
Yeah.
that they ended up turning it off.
Who,
crazy.
your band or the sound
No, I
guy?
think the sound, because it was my friend's guitar. It was Jasper's guitar, and he had this like custom strap on it, which, you know, kind of made it. I couldn't play songs in the capo or whatever, and it went out of tune really fast. And at that point, I didn't have like a tuner pedal, like, you know, noob moves, right? So I think they turned me off pretty quick. But what's nice is that the second Montreal show, I felt way more ready, and it was just like,
Right on.
turn it on and rip it, you know?
So you weren't really nervous after that?
No, and it set the bar. It was the first show out of the 5 that we did.
Okay,
So it set
right
set
on.
the precedent that this is going to be a good time. I think the sickest overall vibe was in Fredericton because we played at the Bellwether Vintage Store, and they're like a total DIY sort of environment.
That's cool.
That my friend Travis Flynn put on, and Emma Dawson played that show too. And it was literally just like them two and our band, the Nicky band. And it was way more of like a tiny desk, you know,
Right.
singer-songwriter
Yeah.
sort of thing, because they were both individuals.
True.
And they were telling all their like stories about what the songs kind of like,
That's nice.
they would like introduce their music. And, you know, playing at, you know, like the Buffalo Club, you can pontificate about the meaning of your songs, but you have to
I was
kind of
going to
be,
say, I've seen you do the same.
Yes.
I've
seen you-
have to be, yeah, I've learned to not do that so much. When you see people start going to smoke when you're telling a story, it's like, I gotta shut up. Like,
Sure.
I gotta get on with this tune.
Well, we can get on with the tune now if you guys want, because I've finally connected.
Let's
Oh,
do it.
beauty.
So you guys are listening to Junkyard Radio on CKDU 88.1 FM. We're talking to Nick Chapman of Nicky Band, and we're going to play his song, Convenience Store Song, from the first album and latest album, Walk Into a Blinding Light. Here it is, without further ado. That's Convenience Store Song by Nicky Band on Junkyard Radio, CKDU 88.1 FM. Welcome back. We're here in the studio with Nick Chapman himself, who wrote and performed that song.
Hello again. Good evening.
We're all back.
We're all back.
I think the next one I want to play is something we were just talking about with Nick. He sent us a few songs that he was inspired by songwriting, and this one is by a Halifax 90s band called Leonard Cohen.
This is such a banger. And that is really the band name.
That is really the band name.
Like The Barbarian. Conan.
I did have trouble finding it at first. I had to message Nick and say, where are you getting Leonard Cohen music?
YouTube
and he sent
with
me
ads.
YouTube with ads. There we go. He sent me a link to citizenfreak.com, which, if you guys don't know, is a website where some cool guy has uploaded a bunch of Canadian music that you can just listen to for free.
Yeah, that's very cool.
This is an old compilation called Trim Crusts If Desired, Cinnamon Toast Records compilation, right?
Yes, that's right. 1995, I believe.
Right on. Yeah, it's got a bunch of good stuff on here. So tell us about Leonard Cohen. Do you know anything more than this track?
Not really. I mean,
Okay.
other than there's a couple songs that I've heard on comps, but it's definitely not like we were just joking. It's like you can't really search it because
Yeah.
it thinks everything thinks you mean Leonard Cohen.
Yeah, totally.
So I don't know. I haven't. Maybe there's stuff in like old music zines and stuff. But out of all the bands that became popular from this era of Halifax music, I don't know that this was particularly one of them. But
No, I had never heard of them before. I'm excited to hear this song.
Yeah,
this song's
same.
a banger.
Right on. Why did you pick this one off of this compilation?
It's just a beautiful song.
Just one of your faves, okay.
Bouncy and melodic, and I love the chorus. It's just like you're gonna hear it and be like, yeah,
Right on.
it's awesome.
I mean, should we get into that first? We can do one more song.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
And then we'll come back and we'll ask Nick some more questions. You guys can listen. All right, here's Leonard Cohen, Frightened of ... is what the song's called. Enjoy. Okay, guys, not sure what happened there. It stopped halfway through Leonard Cohen on citizenfreak.com. It is a hard to find song after all, and maybe today we can only hear half of it.
Paywalls.
I don't know.
Weird.
Sorry about that.
Go on
Yeah.
YouTube with ads. And
Oh my gosh. Okay, I mean, I can go back and find it if you guys want, but maybe since we're back here, we should
We can chat in the
start
meantime.
chatting, ask
Yeah.
some questions. I kind of wanted to start with, I'm not sure if we properly introed Nick. He is Nick of Nicky Band, which you just heard us play Convenience Store Song, but also of AC World, which is a publishing endeavor that Nick has, and it's just generally an awesome way that he is supporting local art. And
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I think we have generally the same kind of philosophy when it comes to the local scene.
Yes, I
and
think so too.
Our love for it. I think Nick's the only other person I've heard boo when someone says they're moving to Montreal or something.
Yes.
We've all thought of it.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame you at all.
No.
Anyway, tell us about AC World.
Okay.
For those who don't know.
AC World actually turns 5 years old in December of this year.
Hey, congrats.
Wow, awesome.
Thanks. And so 5 years ago, I started this press with two friends of mine, Soren Wild and Andrew Hill. And since then, they've both sort of moved on to do different things. And since I stayed in Halifax, I've kept it running in their retiring in their absence, you could say. The press was founded under the name Special Characters, and then I had to change it after a certain point for various reasons. And it's been AC World since, I think, 2024. But That's a long introduction to the name of the press. What I do with it is basically the mantra is using books as a vehicle to show people's artwork and distribute it to people in a way that's not sort of part of the normal, what people would think of as mechanisms to show art, such as galleries, mainly galleries. There are limited options in the Maritimes to begin with, and the ones that exist are, mostly pretty good, but they're in high demand. So
Right.
the bottom is kind of out for most young artists, and the ladder kind of got pulled up in some ways as well. So it's just a way that I have been able to engage with my community to help them distribute their work. And I make all the books myself in my studio in Halifax with glue and staples and other things you could expect.
And they turn out wonderfully.
Thanks. I do it a lot, so it's
Nick,
like riding a bike.
It's like riding a bike. Nick has published at least one project of Taya's. Is it just the one?
Yes, just the one, yes. Shout out Nick for doing that.
Shout out Nick.
The in-person shout out.
Yeah, I put out a zine, I guess that was just last year, 2025, called The Verge of Collapse, which is kind of about construction and change in the city, I guess, and kind of what it feels like to live amongst all this constant change. And I was very grateful that Nick was so supportive of the project. We had a very fun release show at Morley's in Dartmouth.
It was beast.
It was beast. It was packed. It was sold out. Shout out Brendan Morley.
Brendan Morley.
The GOAT. And it was an awesome show, and I'm really happy with how the zine came out, so I can personally testify to the quality of AC World. Great
Thanks.
stuff.
The quality is pretty decent.
If you need something printed, go find AC World on Instagram.
AC World 123, correct?
Well, if it's good and I like it, we can maybe work on publishing it. And if you just want to give me money to print stuff, I do that as well. So
It's a win-win. You can't go
can't
wrong.
lose.
Tell us a little bit about Pathways.
Pathways is a show I created in 2024, just after the press changed names. It launched November the 6th of that year, and it was a basically coordinated act of mass vandalism in the city of Halifax, which was my way of putting on an art show, I guess. And the premise basically was that I invited, I think it ended up being like 25 people to pick a plot on a map that I had sent everybody and just send me, in 3 sentences or less, like, what are you making? So I gathered all the information, plotted everything on a map, and on one side it was the map, and on the other side was the descriptions, like a tourist map, like when you go to Peggy's Cove and they show you where the pasty shop is and they show you where the lighthouse is.
Yes, the little dots on the walking map
of
Halifax.
Yeah, and then it was kind of like a decentralized way of both installing and viewing, because people were just invited to pick up these printed maps. There was like 300 or 400 printed maps at various places across the city stores, namely the ones that I either worked at or had relationships with that I thought would be down. So shout out to all of you if you're listening and you helped do that. There's just like a few. I don't want to name like seven different people all the time, but you are acknowledged. Anyway, the project was cool because, well, I think it's cool. I'll explain to you why I think it's cool.
Yes.
It's it was interesting to me to do it sort of as both like a bullish way of just showing our, like, we want to do it and we kind of won't be denied by, you know, all of the economic and sort of barriers that are presented by that, or bureaucratic barriers. Everyone was kind of instructed to do things to their own, like, comfortability. Like, if somebody wanted to do something really crazy, I, you know, maybe would have told them not to, of course, but nothing came up that way. So
Some of them were ambitious, I feel.
Yeah.
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 It provided a lot of different, there was a lot of different types of things. Like,
Yeah,
some
do we want to say, like, some of the things? Like, Taya, I was not in the city at the time, but Taya walked through the Pathways
Yes.
exhibit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you were away.
Tell us about some highlights so the people have some examples,
Yes.
those listening.
We went, I believe, day 2 of Pathways, my friend KJ and I, and we had a really fun time. Honestly, this might have been like the best night of the winter that I remember.
It was blowing snow and hail all day.
It was, but it was like I felt warm, like, walking around the city. We had a wonderful time exploring. Yeah, there was lots of highlights. Unfortunately, a lot of it was already kind of gone by the time we got there, which I guess is just the nature of
Which
the
was
public
what, the next day,
installation.
2 days later?
Yeah, the next day.
Wow.
Most things lasted between 1 to 3 days, and then something stayed for months, and something stayed for like more than a year.
I mean, I know there was, like, for example, Jack Leffler's exhibit was it not just throwing
It
a
was
handful of
literally
flyers
to
into
throw.
the street?
He made posters and he was going to staple them to the telephone poles. And then it was so crappy and rainy and hailing out
Threw
that
them
he
in the
literally just
street.
threw them. And so the project totally changed. And like,
But on the other hand, we had Aidan McDonough's painting, which, does anyone know? Is it still up?
it's a bit of a,
It was
it's a
up
mystery now.
for many, many months.
I closed the show officially like 1 year after. Like, Aiden's painting may still well be installed at the Bridge to Nowhere. If you know, you know. And if you don't, you should go try to find it. But 1 year, it was confirmed, like 1 year it had stayed up. Since.
Yeah, that's very cool. That was kind of a highlight for me, actually, was Aidan McDonough's painting. It was the last thing we saw that night. Everything else was kind of more downtown Halifax, and this was just like a little bit out of the way. We spent a long time driving around trying to find where it was, and we might not have had we not driven past our friend Carter, who was walking down that street, and we pulled over, and we're like, can you tell us where this painting is? And he knew. So it was just off a little side street on Memorial Drive. I'm going to out it in case anyone wants to go find it.
Good idea.
And yeah, it was really, really cool. It was kind of like at the end of this long pathway. And yeah, it felt like a really rewarding way to end the exhibit. The painting's beautiful, and it was really cool. That was probably my favorite. Other highlights, Charvel Rapos had a really cool kind of like sculpture type installation that was behind the Army Navy surplus building. That was very cool. Yeah, I like Jack Leffler's project, his flyers.
Pathways.
Those actually impressively were still there.
Yeah,
By
some
day
of them
2.
still flying through the air.
Yes. Yeah, lots of really cool stuff. I feel like there's even more I'm probably forgetting, but
Right on.
The first thing to be destroyed or removed was actually my own installation that I made for the
oh
for
yes,
the thing.
I did see some of yours were still up by the time we got
It
there.
was funny. I installed them at like 1 a.m.
What was it?
I sometimes like to put photos up with spray foam and glue.
Okay, yes, I remember this.
And I did it,
Right.
and it was in the Trailer Park Boys underpass between
The mission
the mission
to
and
seafarers and the Chinese Christian church.
crazy sentence. It's between the
But that
mission to
one, right?
seafarers and the Chinese church.
Right.
But I had some hater come by and strip them all down off the walls.
Darn,
I
that's a
can't
shame.
tell. I mean, I thought my theories are between like, drunk person,
Could have been
obviously,
anyone.
or like maybe some graffiti person was mad that I put stuff up over the tag. But that would be like too much of a coincidence. I don't know. It's a mystery. But they didn't even last till the morning.
Well, Pathways was really cool regardless. We actually had our friend KJ, who Taya mentioned, wrote an article about it for Junkyard Magazine, which
yes.
we still have to do the line.
Now's a good time to say, if you are not familiar, guys, Junkyard, it's not just a radio show. It's not just the radio show you're listening to right now, although it's also that. It's a magazine. And you can pick it up at any locally owned record store in the HRM, plus Atlantic News, Ramblers Coffee, and JWD Books. We write about exactly what we talk about here, which is music and art in the Maritimes and the rest of Canada. And yeah, we just put out our 3rd issue not too long ago.
Yes, our 3rd issue, which also has an article by Nick Chapman himself.
Yes, true.
Called On DIY.
We are frequent collaborators, it's
where
evident.
We are,
yes, we are. In Junkyard Magazine, Nick is preaching what he practices.
Exactly. It's true. Yeah.
Nick is preaching.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
it's
should read that
funny.
article. It's a really good kind of
Call to action.
call
of
to
sorts.
action about making sure art happens around you.
Yes.
Ultimately, my philosophy is that art, though it can be an impressive career, is ultimately just like pretty foolish and inconsequential just to do. So we should do it. Like at the end of the day, it has to be fun as much as it can be fun and culturally relevant and important, not just
Right.
culturally relevant and important and not fun.
Yes.
A lot of artists lose the fun,
Right. Totally.
which is just kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yes, you're someone who definitely has a lot of fun. It's
You
evident.
have a lot of fun.
Your
Yeah.
joy.
If I didn't try to have fun, I would literally be in like the mental hospital by now.
Wouldn't we all?
I mean, that was something I kind of wanted to ask you. Like, we could go into another song here after this. It might even be a good segue into your lovely song abilities. We have the ability to love, to have fun, to make art. Nick, I think you're known in this community for being a really positive person. Do you feel like it kind of comes naturally to you, or it's something you kind of push for?
Yeah, I'm a hope
Every day.
enjoyer for sure.
Yeah,
My
indeed.
enemy is nihilism.
Right on, man.
Yeah. I understand it, but at the same time, the biggest thing I struggle with is like the pointlessness of a lot of things. Like you could pretty much argue anything in like modern life is pretty pointless when you boil it all down. So just like finding the ways that things are hopeful and fun is, you know, maybe a bit of a cope, but it's an important one. You can be miserable all the time, but it's also important to be critical even while you're being positive.
Yeah. Yes.
If you're critical and negative, then you're just a vicious hater, you know? But if you're critical and positive, you can maybe convey a message in a more encouraging way, I guess.
Yeah.
But you take a stance.
I'm not like pilled or anything. It's
You
other
are-
than hope
You are hope
perhaps.
filled, yeah. So
We are
I
hope
think
maxing on Junkyard
we
Radio.
are, and I think maybe we should next go into another Nikki Band song that we wanted to hear. This is going to be Abilities.
This is my Grammy's favorite song of mine, so shout out Diane Ring. Diane Ring Letcher, shout out New Glasgow.
Shout out if you're listening to Nick's grandma. We're going to play your favorite Nikki Band song right here on Junkyard Radio. Here's Abilities.
Everybody's
Caller number 99 by Chris Cohen here on Junkyard Radio on CKDU 88.1 FM. Before that, you heard Abilities by Nicky Band. We have Nick Chapman of Nicky Band here in the studio with us, and he is curating the whole playlist today, actually. I don't think we really said that.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
I mean, we actually have like 13 minutes left, so...
Oh, wow, jeez.
Pretty
have
much.
23
or
minutes
23
left.
minutes left, sorry. That's my mental math.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, really.
That was a song by Chris Cohen, I guess from Deerhoof?
I just know it as Chris Cohen
Okay.
from a Chris Cohen
Right on.
album.
Okay, cool. Is that a longtime favorite of yours, an inspiration?
Yeah, I picked this for the list because I knew Chris Cohen to kind of record and play all of his own recordings in his albums and like mix and master it himself.
Yes.
Cool.
Right on.
That could just be a rumor, but I'm choosing to believe that it's true, and that's something that I like to do is everything
is.
on my own.
Yes.
It is. Yeah, I mean, you're good at it. You're
But
good
I do.
at
That's
DIY.
a bit of a non sequitur because everyone in the band has helped me very greatly.
Yes.
Well, that's what it's all about.
And you have helped other bands as well. You've been in a number of other bands. I don't know what just
Mostly
came out
as
of my
a
mouth.
drummer. Yeah.
As a drummer, yeah. I mean, actually, Nick, we were in a project for a little bit together
Yes.
that didn't
Oh, I
really
forgot
become
about that.
anything.
What did it?
Oh my gosh.
It was Perfect Graph or something.
Perfect. I forget. We had some geometric name.
It was Jack's
Yes.
creation.
Yes, that was
That was a lost memory to me. I forgot about that.
That was
era.
really fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I was disappointed when it didn't have legs.
Yeah, I had to go to the United States of America.
Things happen.
Things happen. But yeah, it was really fun. Nick's a great drummer, and he was in Townie, who we play a lot. We played them last week.
Yes.
And what else, Nick? What else are you drumming in?
I sometimes play with Townie. I played in a band called Tangent with Andrew Thorne, Nate Zan, and Anna Wildish for some time. We played in Halifax from 2017 to like 2022.
Right on.
And then Andrew and Anna moved to Edmonton. And I also played in a gigantic country mega group called the Darnings.
Okay.
Which we recorded a whole album, but it never saw the light of day other than 3 songs. So
Wow.
I still think we should release it, guys, if you're listening. We don't need to master it. We just got to put it out, guys.
Do it, yeah.
Just
I would
put
love
it out,
to hear
guys.
that,
yeah.
We recorded it in like 2023, so what are we waiting to master it for?
So throughout your time being in those other bands, were you writing your own music, or was the Nicky Band album kind of a fast thing to kind of come about?
The first thing the first song I ever wrote out of all of these songs was Song for Good Virtue, which is track 1.
Okay.
Like the first line of that song is, goodness, nearly 10 years old, like 8 or 9 years ago.
Wow.
Is when I wrote that. But I'm kind of an all in or all out person, so I never felt compelled to like really start doing it, because I thought once I start doing this, I'm going to be like so obsessed with it, like writing and playing music. And I was in school for a lot of this period of time, and my other interests were like stronger in that time. And I was getting a lot of creative outlets to play the drums. And I also, I only played guitar for a year. Like I've only been playing guitar since like January 2025.
when you
wow.
started writing?
When I started making
Wanting
demos
to write.
for
Okay, yeah.
my songs.
Wanting to
yeah.
do Nicky Band. Okay, wow.
Yeah, so that was a fast process. Like once I started doing it, to my point, like once I started doing it, it's like I recorded like 10 demos at home by myself in like 2 weeks. And then I started sending it to people like, do you want to play this music?
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's a good way to be. I feel like a lot of people are victims of like having an idea and getting really excited about it and then stopping before it gets finished,
Yeah.
which is something I tend to do.
Me as well.
Which is why I don't start things unless I really am pretty sure that I want to keep doing it. I
Yeah.
feel like I let people down if I, do that, which
Right.
is probably a common thing why people don't end up doing it, because they don't want
Right.
to let everyone down. But what was I going to say? I forget.
That's okay. Well, I mean, that's fair. I mean, for like me, I feel like part of the reason Junkyard works is because there is someone to meet, like potentially let down, like, so when you collaborate, I feel like things come together better.
It's very true.
Yeah, I
would not
like
be able
working
to do
with
it
other
without
people
you.
way
Say it
more than
likewise.
just... I was almost like that. I feel like what I said earlier didn't come off as a joke enough. Like I like working with other people way more than just doing everything on my own. And I was really inspired by my buddy Jasper Smythe, and I didn't know that he could even play guitar. But then he had written and recorded an album with some of our friends. And he played this show, and I went to this show like, damn, Jasper's band. Oops, I swore.
No, that's okay. I don't even know if that counts.
Beep, mother beep. Wow, strike one. Anyway, Jasper just kind of blew me away that like, wow, like I got to do this. Like I didn't even know this guy like played guitar, and his music is really good, and I was super impressed by it.
I mean, yeah, I think a lot of the best music comes together spontaneously like that.
Yeah.
And Walk Into a Blinding Light is really good.
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Do you have plans for a future album?
Well, I've written a lot more songs. I have a lot more demos.
Are you doing them live, or
Sorry?
are you doing them live, like new music, or?
I don't know. I just kind of pick away at stuff at home.
Okay, right on.
I haven't even really gotten a chance to like introduce new songs because we've been playing a lot of shows since the band started, which
You guys are busy.
Feeling pretty blessed and supported
Yeah.
in that way. So thanks everyone.
What's your next show? Do you want to plug something?
The next show is at Spudfest in PEI. So if you happen to want to go there, I think tickets are still available. It's going to be worth the drive. But the next local show is I'm playing with McMillan's Camp Boys and Isabella and the Sprouts, which is a BC band that I'm going to be playing drums in,
That's
and my
wonderful.
own band at Beerley's on July 16th.
Okay,
That's
fun.
the last Halifax gig since before we left on tour, which was April
Okay.
something.
Yeah, Halifax misses you.
Yes.
So guys, keep your eyes out for July 16th. That's Nikki Band at Beerley's.
Follow Nikki902 on Instagram, and also follow AC World 123 on Instagram, Nick's little publishing thing that he runs. Is there any?
Blow it up, run up the socials, fam.
At Junkyard the Mag. Follow us too.
Yes. Yeah. Nick, is there any upcoming AC World stuff you want to plug? Anything you've been working on?
I've been in the restocking mines. I
Okay,
was
yeah.
in Toronto at the Contact Photo Book Festival, and I sold, thankfully, a lot of stuff that I brought. So I've been spending the time that I've been home just like I've been making like a lot of small editions. Like I'm making like 5 editions of 10 just to like be ready for the book fairs. I'm going to be at Sappy Fest Zine Fair, which is the first weekend of August. I think it's August 1st. I'll be tabling there. Are you guys tabling there?
Actually, not sure yet.
Yeah, not sure yet.
Oh, they sent the email to me anyway.
Oh,
so I hope
well.
I hope you hear about that.
Speaking of Sappy Fest, one of the songs you picked was from a Sappy veteran, Julie Dwarin.
Nice segue, Trinity.
Thank you. Yeah, Julie Dwarin was originally in Eric's Trip. For those who don't know, 90s maritime classic.
My favorite band of all time.
Eric's
They're
Trip.
awesome.
Right
Yep.
on. Great choice. And why did you choose the song Beautiful?
This is one of my favorite songs of all time. And it came
Okay,
out
awesome.
on Julie's album Broken Girl, which I think was either 1991 or 2. And it's just like, it was made in Moncton or Dieppe or something. And
Right.
it had a viral moment on TikTok, actually.
Oh, really?
Not this
I don't
song.
know.
The song August 31st went really
Yeah,
viral.
okay.
Oh, maybe I do remember hearing
Which
that.
is funny. No offense to Julie if you're hearing this, but that's the one song I didn't like on the album, and that's the one that went super viral. So
That's
it
unfortunate.
was really, I mean, I like it now that I like actually spent time listening to it because it was viral.
Well, you
But
like this one.
This one's my favorite one. It's my favorite one. This is one of my favorite songs ever.
Okay, well,
It's so nice.
maybe we should share it with the people.
Let's get into it.
We're going to play it, and then we're just going to go right into another Nikki Band song. This is going to be Beautiful by Julie Dwarin, and then Song for Longing on Junkyard Radio.
I've seen people and I've seen places. I think that He said hi, told me his name, and said that I looked different. I shyly smiled and thought for a while, and I told him my name. Conversation began, and words began to flow, things we began to know. We were neat, and we looked cool, and somehow it was beautiful.
That song For Longing by Nikki Band, and before that you heard Beautiful by Julie Doran on Junkyard Radio. We are almost done. We've got less than 10 minutes. We are here we have been here with Nikki Chapman, Nikki 902
himself.
from Nikki Band.
Hi, everyone.
And we have had a wonderful time.
Yes, I'm so glad we
Chatting.
finally got to have a guest on, and also the first guest we ever talked about having on, which
We
is
just
our
spun
first.
that yarn.
Yes.
yeah.
Thank you for coming for this experiment. Despite a couple technical difficulties, we've kind of done a pretty cool job.
It's a privilege to be the first.
Yes, and thanks everyone for listening to a bit of a different show today.
Yeah.
There's only one more question on here that we didn't ask yet. I don't know, Taya, if you still want to get into it quickly, but one of the first Nikki Band songs we played was oh my gosh, the Wally Bus.
Yeah.
And Taya and Nick share something in common, which is loving the bus from Sackville.
Yes.
We both grew up in Sackville.
We both grew up in, not to be confused with Sackville, New Brunswick.
Oh,
Nick,
heavens no.
Nick and I grew up in Lower Sackville, Nova Scotia. Real ones know. We
Real
went to
ones
Sackville
know.
High. We unfortunately did not cross paths there, but we have since bonded over this.
Yes,
This
intensely
past.
bonded over our shared geographical and cultural experiences.
Definitely cultural experience. Yeah.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe for sure. It's
You
memorable.
just gotta know.
You have to live it to understand.
When Taya and I were first becoming friends, she would take an hour-and-a-half bus to downtown Dartmouth to come hang out with us.
Yep. It was awesome.
Pretty common
Wally
experience.
bus.
The Wally bus, yeah. I
Did you take that to get to Dartmouth?
No, yours is the Wally bus is the 80, correct?
Yeah.
I took the 84.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
which actually takes
right.
you to Halifax, and then I had to take another bus to the bridge terminal, and then another bus to see Trinity and them in Dartmouth.
If I could share for anyone who doesn't know, the 80 bus starts all the way in deep Lower Sackville, almost middle Sackville, at Beaver Bank Road. And it goes all the way down Sackville Drive, which is like a 6 or 7 or 8 kilometer road.
Right.
Then all the way down Bedford Highway,
Wow.
the whole Bedford Highway, and then all the way through the West End to downtown. And then it loops at Spring Garden and goes all the way back.
I think
What
I
a
have
ride.
taken it before,
It
and
takes-
it is a ride.
Easily 45 minutes to an hour
Yes.
on the very, very, very conservative estimate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a Sackville bus lover. The 84, it was kind of like the first bus I ever took to like get out of the city when I still lived in Sackville or get into the city out of Sackville when I still lived with my parents there, and also when I lived in my first apartment, which was also there, and it was kind of like a symbol of freedom of sorts for me. So I have a tattoo of the number 84
Oh, I
on
didn't
my
know
arm.
that.
Yeah. Right
Oh,
there.
you do?
Yes.
Nice.
There it is. She just showed it.
Yes. Yeah, so we share an affinity for the Sackville bus.
And the reason I wrote that song was because my father also grew up in Lower Sackville in the 70s and 80s.
Awesome.
And he took that bus with his friends.
Wow. the
It's
generational
now
Wally
called
bus.
the 8. The 8
Oh,
Sackville is the
yes.
new
Wow,
name. which is-
minimalism strikes again.
You're so right on that one. Actually, I don't know why, but the reason it's called Wally Bus, it was their slang back in the day that
Okay.
they created.
That's awesome.
Because for one reason or another, they called, kind of like weirdos Wallies. There must have been a guy in their school.
Okay, got it.
And so they would say, we're taking the Wally Bus into town, into Halifax town from Sackville to go to like the bars as teenagers. It was a different time. My dad took the 80 bus with his friends to see Honeymoon Suite, which is an 80s hair metal
Yep.
Canada band. I think it was maybe Misty Moon. And then they stayed too late and they had to walk all the way home from downtown Halifax
Oh my
to Sackville.
goodness.
Wow, what a trek.
Hours it took them.
Should have written a song about that
That's
too.
impressive.
It might, maybe someday. My dad can write that one.
So
marquee band.
for those of you who don't know, I actually figured I should mention this now. Nikki Band's not on streaming. You can find it on Bandcamp.
That's a good point. Yeah,
Yes.
I don't have any. I don't use any streaming services myself, so it's on. There's a live recording that's on YouTube as well that Friends Music Sessions recorded,
Okay,
and
right
it's
on.
at the bottom of the basement of an antique store.
Very
That's kind of
cool.
like an EP, and then the album is just on Bandcamp.
Okay,
Yeah.
So that is Walk Into a Blinding Light by Nikki Band.
right on.
You've been listening to Junkyard Radio. This has been the wonderful Nick Chapman. Do you have anything else to add, kind of as we do our little outro here?
To everyone listening, I just want to say, please, together, let us rock this world.
Let us rock this world.
Please.
Team Awesome is clocking in
Oh,
and clocking
nice.
out tonight.
Classic Nick line. We're going to sign off with a band that we played a few times that Nick actually introduced us to. This is Strawberry from PEI. Thought we would throw it on to sign us out.
Let's do it.
Thank you, everyone, for listening tonight. We love you.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
To
Junkyard is the best.
Junkyard, thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
Nikki Band is the best. Listen to Nikki Band.
AC
Follow
World's the
AC
best.
World.
Blow up the social.
And blow up the socials.
Good night, everybody. We love you.
Good
Love
night.
you.
Here's $20 High by Strawberry.
Show that you'll ever know. And how you say that you feel brand new. The mirrors in your house must have a strange and hazy view. And the day seemed to say you can't be thinking of leaving, 'cause I know all your newfound friends say the next round's on you. Every heart I've ever broken, every thought I've said I've spoken, everything is unforgiven, every gift is never given. Treat anyone, anyway, anytime you like, 'cause you are going somewhere new. I hope the people there won't trust you too. Every heart I've ever broken, every thought I've said I've spoken, everything is unforgiven, every gift is never given. Treat anyone, anyway, anytime you like.
Hey, Halifax. This is Terrence Jack, and you're listening to CKDU 88.1 FM.